for the first session of the African Children's Parliament laid on the table of the House on Friday, 15 July 2022.
For child participation to be meaningful, children must be given an opportunity to speak and find solutions for themselves. The committee further stresses that participation should not just end on involvement.
Well, first of all, it's such a rare opportunity that us children are given an opportunity to voice out and speak for those children who are voiceless. So I'm very grateful, and I'm so excited that I took part in such an event.
The saying goes, sharpen an axe so that you can use it to cut down a great tree tomorrow. The same goes with us children. If you educate us and give us that power and victory, there'll be nothing that is going to harm us, and we'll have that strength and power.
My name is Pohamba. I'm 14 years old. I am from Zambia, and I was representing Zambia in African Children's Parliament. The ones that are mostly not considered. Even as we sit now, I only see 2 people that have disabilities, which is me and my fellow colleague. That is also a fact that proves that children that have disabilities do not mostly get involved in decision making or participating at any other level.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Go Alvin from South Sudan, and yes, the motion is seconded.
Taking part in the Children's Parliament has inspired me to have to work harder and to participate in a lot of things concerning children, like decision making and helping our leaders. So it has inspired me to also go and inspire other children, so that, because I think children, we are the future of tomorrow, and they should give us like more of these opportunities to say what we are feeling and what we want them to do for us.
Madam Speaker, my appeal to the government is that they should ensure that they build laboratories on those schools before the exams, because the ECZ will not consider that on some schools there were no laboratories. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Isn't it possible to add it into the constitution that each and every president that is ruling in that time should at least build a university, should at least build secondary schools, because we are having it as a free will. People are having the choice to choose that I will build and I will not. Thank you.
Madam Speaker, I beg to move that this House do adopt the report on the Committee of Child Protection.
Malawi kuli zikhalidwe zamakolo zomwe ana amauzidwa kuti azipita kuchinamwali kuti akavinidwe, akamabwera kumenekoko amakauza kuti akasase fumbi, zomwe zili zotani zolakwika kwa ana aja akapanga zimenezo zimapezeka kuti atenga mimba asiya school zikomo.
When a person does something that is wrong to a child, there is a law that says the person should be punished. But the question is, are we enforcing the laws? Are the laws in our constitution working? So when we are speaking about child protection, one thing we should be concentrating on is all the laws that concentrate on children should be properly enforced.
To adopt the report of the Committee on Climate Change and Resilience.
We have to walk long distances going to school with the heavy rains. It is not possible. And that's why many children end up skipping lessons.
It is my recommendation to world leaders that we take time to marry off indigenous knowledge systems and technology in building climate action and resilience. Also, upon that, it is my understanding that what we want is an Africa, a Pan-Africa fit for all children by 2040. And I believe this is only possible when we put children at the forefront of climate action and environmental protection.
The government should support schools feeding programs by coming up with a standard meal fit for our child.
Government should start educating farmers on other crops that they can plant. They should not only depend on one type of crop. They should also look at the other drought-resistant crop, which will enable them to have good harvest in case of drought. Thank you.
course, you'll find that the government may release enough fertilizers as well as seeds, but those things are being sold to the people who need to receive them for free. So I would like to urge the government to entrust people who are going to distribute those things in an orderly manner. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
We commit to incorporate your submissions as we plan our programs with you and the communities where we work. So that's a commitment we are making to you, that your submissions will be part of our programs.
And you clearly said that children's voice should never be taken for granted. That is what you said. So we shall not take you for granted.
The House is now adjourned.